Hi everyone, this is Laurel here to do a daily love message for Wednesday. Wonderful Wednesday, September 25th already. I can't believe it. And we're going to get some messages for you and your special person for this love read. Holy Spirit, angels, and what is it that you need to know for you and your person? Holy Spirit, angels, and what is it that we need to know for you and your person? Wow. Oh, wow. So the bottom of the deck is overflow. And it says overwhelm and plenty. So this is the card. Let me just pull this out of the, and it's number 7. So manifesting. So I feel like this is the overall energy. You and your person are manifesting this overflow, abundance in your lives, in all areas of your life. And it says too much, overwhelm, and plenty. So many good things are headed your way, or are already occurring in your life right now. So the important thing is to know that you are worthy of them. Abundance is everyone's natural state of being. So remember that. So it's important that you take yourself out of your normal conditioning and look at life through the eyes of plenty. There's so much beauty and love, opportunities, and divine synchronicities are destined to support your dreams, abound, and are lined up for you. Wow. So no matter how much information or stimulation may be distracting you from the truth, just know that all is well. Sometimes all this overflow can be overwhelming, and you may feel yourself responding with empathy overload. And that empathy overload is the collective angst and fear about impending changes, or uncertainties. So make sure you're pulling yourself up to a higher place by meditating, by spending time in your own energy, out in nature, grounding yourself. These blessings, life's blessings, they can be shared with others. And, in sharing and making this perception of overflow, by sharing them with others, it makes it really, really positive, a profound positive. Wow, this is the overall energy, guys, for you and your person. Beautiful. And look at the emotions are just flowing too. Okay, so that's the overall energy. Then we have 22 Fool's Embrace, transmuting pain. And this one, I think we got pulled before, allowing life to love you, the experience of, I'm trying to read this word. Oh my gosh. It's the experience of both land. It says the experience of both land. Yeah, so sometimes we identify so much with pain that it keeps us trapped. And this is really about breaking free from the pain. Remember, the pearl can't be creamed, can't be smoothed out without the gritty, causing discomfort and, inside the oyster, your pearl is discovered in radical acceptance that everything has value. All is well now and will be well. Remember that today as you feel the fool's embrace. So the Fool card is it's meant to be at the beginning of your adventure, at the beginning of life's adventure, and at the end when you've integrated all the wisdom you've accumulated along your journey. He will never um, let you down or lie to you. He will, however, reach you how to. It will teach you how to rival in both the beauty and the disappointment or the desperation of life. The both land, this and that, will always be true. Yeah, so it's saying life, doesn't come without pain, but it's transmuting it into the beauty and knowing that everything has a purpose. The Creator God uses everything for a purpose. And I hope someday to talk on my channel when I get my membership. I hope to talk about my journey and how God has shown me that in my own journey, that everything in my journey there's been a purpose for everything, even when I thought there wasn't. And I've learned to say gratitude, even in the painful times. I've learned to have gratitude because knowing that it's serving a purpose for me in my path in this life, and that I chose to come here. So 28, we have hollow bone for you and your person. So right now, yeah, you're learning, both of you, being empty to that. Being empty so that the wind of spirit can breathe through you. Wow, I love this. And the spirit wind is also associated with Archangel Ariel, which is associated with the sacral chakra. I can be outside and, I'll ask Spirit Wind, Archangel Ariel, what is the message today? As I breathe in the wind, as the wind hits my face. And I will always get a message, about what is important today for me when I do that. So you might want to try that and see what happens. But it says, hollow yourself out and hear the wind blow through you and play you like a flute. You will learn the language of the squall and the storm and understand the message to the summer breeze. Humility is the swiftest path for you to become like hollow bone. Drop all your notions, all your titles, bolster your ego, and eliminate the doer and allow things to happen at their own accord. So this card is really about surrendering, surrendering to that which is around you and letting it teach you what it is you need to learn. Wow, great energy. So that's for you and your person. And then we have crown games, right use of power, number 8, which we're in the year of 8. And this is a time of karma. So this is leadership, responsibility, accountability, right use of power. And this says there's a game of power played by all people, whether they're conscious of it or not. And so let's get to the gist of this. True power is really stewarded wisely, for it is given from the divine, not from the ego. In all your relations, the greatest beauty is when power is shared. If you are in a high position, it's even more important to be kind and respectful. Ask for guidance. It will come when you choose compassion over your own goals and desires. When you stop caring about who wears the crown, true success and influence appear for you. Wow, this is incredible, you guys. So this is really, wow. Yeah. I love what they say. True power is stewarded wisely. It is given by the divine, not by the ego. The greatest beauty is when power is shared. And if you're in a higher position, it's even more important to be kind and respectful. Ask for guidance, it will come. Choose compassion over your own goals and desires. When you stop caring about who wears the crown, true success and influence will appear. That is incredible. That's for you and your person. And then we have Dust Devil, moving out of stagnation. Wow. You've seen those when you're outside and the wind, rustles up these dust devils. And look at, there's a person in there. Embrace chaos, trust in the process, moving out of stagnation. So the dust devil it creates ruckus. Some people are afraid of his chaotic nature, believing that he comes intently to stir things up. The truth is that you can't respect this dream. You have to believe to bring niceness, to be clean. His power is in the mess he creates as he calls for you to engage in the full cyclone of life. He represents two aspects to you. Now the winds in your outer life appearing to throw you off course, where you assume the world is coming at or happening to you, and the winds that churn inside you with the dust devil acting from your dreamscape to help you escape your invisible chains. Wow. Stop asking for things to be perfect. Trust the process. The dust devil knows what you need when you need it. Other things will settle. You will see the glimmering jewels awaiting your discovery, the wisdom awaiting integration. So the dust devil is, when you say something is imploding, it stirs things up so that, it stirs it up so that the light can bring dark, the darkness brings in the light, and it always shines the light on the darkness so that it can be removed and you can be taken out of stagnation. So it's really, really important in that respect for you right now. So let's get a card for you and your person for the journey. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, what is the message for the viewer? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, what is the message for their person? For the viewer, Holy Spirit, angels, and guides for their person. Okay, so we got for the viewer, we have 10 of Wands. So this is you carrying burdens, maybe burdens of other people. And, it's important that you surrender these burdens because you got these two cards coming out. Um, Surrender these burdens, either big or small, surrender them to the divine to finally put them down. And this 10 is new beginnings, leadership. And we have birth, death, and rebirth. A rebirth happens, in the surrendering of burdens, big or small, for you, viewer. And then we have your person. We have the Knight of Pentacles that came out. So they are, could be possibly coming in to offer you a small pentacle, a message of hope, a small token of their love, earthly um, pentacle for you, a gift. And we got the Four of Cups. It's the divine handing them a cup of love to them, and they're not seeing it. They have, they're not awakened completely, fully to it. They have three cups in front of them, three choices in front of them, but here's the divine handing that one cup of love, a higher love, to them. And, they may not be acknowledging it fully yet. But I also see where they are meditating. They're under a tree, and this is a meditative hermit mode as well. So that cup of love is coming to them, to let them know guidance on what to do. So I'm going to leave it there for you. I am wishing you so much love, so much joy. Namaste.